welcome to chapter 3. Welcome to chapter 3. Let's get into it. This has no secret endings. We got one secret ending last episode. This time we're gonna get no secret endings. How can I add a secret ending to this chapter? This chapter is secret ending proof. Or maybe I can make it so like think if you go through here, you get an achievement. If you go through here, it's like 100 times or 50 times, you get a secret achievement. That would be boring though. Oh, maybe if you like go through here smooth. Smooth criminal. Ow! Wait, can I jump through here? Last time I couldn't jump through here. Still can't. Still can't jump through here like a smooth criminal. And another cool thing is that... Oh, wait! Try to look up here real quick. We can see the things. It's actually playing chasing music, but there's nobody chasing you. You can like technically just walk really slow. Oh, do you die from this? Of course you die for this. What do you expect? Subscribe if you like the hands. Subscribe if your favorite character is if your favorite chasing in chapter 3 is the hands. That's an easy subscribe button right there. Because it's the only chasing. So you have to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're a liar. What? I didn't see him! I didn't see that! I was trying to look at squiggles. Bro. Squiggles got me out. I died to squiggles without even dying to squiggles. Jump through here. Okay. You could just go this way. I had just hacked the system. Can I just go this way? Yep, can just go through this way to dodge it. Then it blocks it off. The man who talks in hands. If y'all don't get the reference, you just don't get the reference, bro. If you don't get the reference, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. I want you guys to name all the references. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, shooting through the sky. Little Einstein, yeah, 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 yeah. We're going on a trip into a rocket ship, shooting through the sky. Little Einstein, little Einstein, little Einstein. Yeah! As you guys can see, the chasing is gone. There's no more chasing. Like somebody actually came over here, then attacked them. Look, they're even gone from up here. Let's just go exploring. They didn't came and just like destroy the hands. But you actually need the hands to see over here. So the hands are kind of useful because they help you see in the dark. And also, in the editor, this chasing looks strange. It's just a bunch of hands and a bunch of squiggles. The longest chapter is going to be chapter 5 or chapter 4, one of them. Guys, I have a real explanation why this cycles isn't fake. For one, we're in the tunnels. The connection is bad. Why would the connection be good? Oh no, I forgot! I just saw Gargle just emerging from the darkness. For two, there literally is no security room in the tunnels. Cycles is still in chapter 2 security room. And he's trying to connect he's connecting from chapter 2 security room. So that's a good reason why he's the real Cycles. Because we killed 10. There's no other mimic that we know of that can mimic Cycles. There's no mimic. Unless something happens in chapter 5 for there to be another mimic, there is no other mimic. And then plus chapter 4 ain't nobody mimicking Cycles. The side major character can only infect people, not mimic them. Can't do any of that. Cycles, Gurgle could have mimicked people, but the scientists just failed at doing that. If you guys probably don't asking me how can that be possible, you see this note right here. It literally says, was a bad idea. He started to turn into a giant worm and grew eyes and legs and eyes. Wait, is it? And then if you probably know, asking, how does that make sense? How does that relate to Gurgle being able to mimic? To Gurgle having a chance to be able to mimic? Because in chapter 2, there was a note that said that Cycles learn. I keep saying Cycles. 10 or Cycles, you can still call him. You can stop. I'm gonna call him 10. His name is technically Ken. 10. I said Ken. His name is technically 10. But if you wanna keep the fact that he was mimicking Cycles the whole time, that would mean that his name is Okay, I think the note isn't in here. I think we missed the chance to get the note. But I remember it's in here somewhere. But yeah, so that would give 10 the chance. He was trying to test on 10. Then he got 10's bud. And then he put in Gurgle thinking that would make Gurgle be able to mimic. But it ended up making Gurgle look like Gurgle. So it technically just ruined Gurgle. So if it wasn't for that scientist, Gurgle would be a worm and wouldn't have to stay in the tunnels, keep on digging and digging. That's the only reason Gurgle does that. Cause this guy just ruined him. If that scientist didn't ruin Gurgle, Gurgle will be wandering around. Because Gurgle had legs and eyes at first. It says he grew eyes and legs, but those legs weren't the best. And those eyes weren't the best. Because Gurgle had legs like a spider. He like spider legs. His eyes didn't work because they were just blacked out. You see how Hollow is just blacked out? That's how it is. So Hollow is technically blind. Even though he's not. Hollow isn't blind, but should be blind, but not blind. He is blind. He uses echolocation like bats. That's my excuse for him being able to see us. Echolocation. Echolocation. That's how Gurgle sees echolocation. Yeah, so the scientists basically just ruined Gurgle. Both of the chapters didn't have notes until I added notes to the game. I added more notes after, look. We're gonna get a note about this right now. So that's called the infestation. And the infestation is trapped somewhere called the wasteland. You guys can see that explained more in the. You can guys see that explained more in here. The infestation has been contained in the wasteland. It's supposed to say it, but it's AR. Earth should not come out unless someone lets it out. But no one should be stupid enough to do that, right? Oh, I should have spelled. Okay, I have an excuse for why I spelled like that. It was written by an experiment, not a scientist. That's my excuse for it to be spelled like that. That was written by an experiment. That's my excuse. Oh, now the portals. Portals are like. Let me add some lore to these portals. Portals are like, they aren't made by scientists. Like, they're like anomalies. Portals are anomalies, so the portals should not exist, but they exist for some reason. The portals shouldn't exist, but they still exist for some reason. I'm not gonna tell you guys too much, but there's an entity in this game. We don't even know what it is. It's responsible for a certain thing that pops up on your screen. You guys should know what I'm talking about. And it's responsible for these portals too. I would like you guys to try to guess what entity that is. It's not really an entity, but it's a character. It's a character. For now, I'm going to call it an entity. Okay, now we're going to meet the infected Gurgle. Told you guys we're going to have spoilers. Hey, what were you expecting? What were you expecting? You were expecting me to cut out all the important parts and treat it like a trailer? Treat this video like a trailer and not show that much stuff? No, I'm playing it, showing everything, playing everything. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna post this after a couple of days. Probably not gonna post it until like Untextured is out for a couple of days. Until like, I don't know, maybe until like the sale is over. I don't know. Until some couple people download it. Why am I not? Why is he? Did I make him faster? I said I was supposed to be making him faster because it's kind of hard. No, it's kind of easy. It's not hard, it's easy. Gurgle isn't faster. He's not faster. He's not that fast. So I will make him faster. Next update, next patch, he will be getting faster. So the only reason I release a patch is if some people to report bugs. So go get the game and report some bugs, please. I'm not seeing any bugs so far. This game is probably perfect. Only thing I need to fix is like you can like skip half of the. You can like get both of the endings. That's the only thing I need to fix. This music is kind of banger. Yeah, this music is kind of banger. This video isn't going to be edited much, as you can see, because I'm literally going to show everything since this chapter is so short. Oh, Gurgle's walking back. Just going to go because it's back. I'm going to go because really that's not whack. you can see, as you can hear, this art is based off of the outdoors. Yeah, it makes sense because Gargoyle has been infested with the infestation, which is like the World Lotus. It's a little bit like the World Lotus, but unlike the World Lotus, it's not a flower, and it can spread from anywhere. It doesn't have to. It's not its own big being. It's not this big old thing controlling all of it. Well, it's kind of, but not a lot. It has a source, but the source doesn't really do anything. All it does is keeps them alive. It doesn't. Well, it kind of. Well, it kind of is. Well, the source keeps the infestation alive. It doesn't like put connections into the ground or anything. Like people can like pick it up and just move it anywhere, and it would still, and everything would be. People could chop it and plant it somewhere else. It would still be fine. It wouldn't die out. But if it's like chopped for too long and it doesn't have any ground to eat from for too long, it will probably die. And then it's something with my head. Then that's when stuff probably happens. When someone like chops it and leaves it there for too long. So I don't know why the scientists didn't just chop it down and just leave it or burn it somewhere. Maybe it's because it was too precious to kill. Yeah, that's the reason. Bro, that looks creepy! Bro, if he was faster than that, this would be so scary. Okay, let's go. Run. You better run before he gets ya. You better run. Yeah, that's his name. That's Infested Gurgle's name, Babel. He just ran around the pillar! Big pillar killer! Yes, we beat the game 100%. Oh no! Oh no! Squiggles is a good guy? No, Squiggles is not a good guy. Squiggles just did that so Babu could not kill us. Squiggles just wants to kill us. Squiggles doesn't care if it takes killing his own people. Squiggles doesn't care if it takes killing experiments. Oh yeah. Daisy Tales, I wonder what that means. I just 100% the game. Let's go. But after chapter 4, I'm gonna have to 100% it again. So it's kind of being useless. You're probably wondering, when will chapter 4 come out? I can give you an answer. I can give you guys hints. It will not come out this year. Yes, that's all I give you guys. It will come out. It won't come out this year. Maybe next year, but I don't know. Might come out next year. If it doesn't come out next year, it come out the year after next year. If it doesn't come out after that, then it's probably not even coming out. Yeah. And also, there was supposed to be dates for when this game was supposed to come out. Let me show you guys those dates. It was supposed to be like dates for when it's come out. Untextured. Okay. So I think it's this one. Yes. Possible release dates: December 2025. That didn't happen. January. All these dates did not happen. I don't know what I was talking about with January 2027. 2027. It would took that long to make a simple game, because this game probably wasn't even going to be that detailed. And this is Gogo right here. Yeah. Untextured and complete edition. That was scrapped. It's just Untextured chapter 1 through 3. Yep. I'm wasting time. Bye, guys.